Wednesday the 3rd of February, I'm going to be starting my next mesocycle of weightlifting. So, I think this is cycle number 3, and this is where I'm going to be doing more of adding a bodybuilding level of reps. The first mesocycle was just Wendler 531, just get some strength back. Then for the last wee while, I've been doing my 3 rep max. 3 reps, and then dropping a couple of kilograms for another 3. So 3 sets of 3 rep max kind of region. And I've incorporated fairly light, but for me feels heavy, deadlifts back into the work program as well. So that's adding more to the overall that I'm doing. Fatness, getting very fat now. Anyway, because of that fatness, I'm going on to my next cycle now. So I feel my strength has massively increased. That's good, I'm happy with that. But my size hasn't, apart from my fatness has. So I wanted to start increasing more of the size aspect of the muscles. And certainly doing the 1 to 3 to 5 rep range isn't the most productive for actual gaining muscle mass. It's a lot of kind of neural adaptation and just ATP usage rather than muscle size. So I'm going to now go to the 8 rep max training protocol here. So with this, I'm actually just adding it to my previous stuff. So I'll be working up to a relatively heavy 3 rep max on all my exercises, but not the max of what I've just done. So just for reference, my shoulder press, my strict shoulder press, I got 3 rep max of 80 kilograms. So today's shoulders again, I'm not going to do 80 kilograms for 3, I'm going to drop that down by about 5-10%, maybe bring that down to about 75 kilograms. Do my 3 sets of 3 reps around that area, see how I feel, but I'm not pushing it to do my absolute maximum. And then I'll drop down to discovering what my 8 rep max is and see how that goes. With the squat, I got up to 90 kilograms for 3 reps, front squat without a belt. I tried 92, I failed. I only got 2 reps, or just my technique wasn't looking too good. My bench, I got, this was awesome, doing 3 rep maxes on my bench. I got up to 114 kilograms before. Just a month ago, I was at 107, 108, 107 for 3 was a max. That's a 7 kilogram increase in just about a month, in about 30 days. That's huge. So I think with my bench press and my shoulder press, I've reached my max of 3 reps in that cycle without having to do anything different. And then deadlift, I've kind of gone up to like 114. I did 2 reps on that. Deadlifts are more my accessory exercises. So now trying to find out what my 8 rep maxes are is going to be interesting, and hopefully that will bring some more mass gaining going on. But it does also mean that the exercise is going to take even longer. So same as what I did before, working up to a fairly heavy 3 rep max, and then bringing it down to an 8 rep max. Find out what that is. The other thing that I've picked up recently is a bit of some sort of elbow tendonitis in just one arm, which is annoying, from weightlifting. So bicep curls, just holding anything. Maybe it's from the deadlift, actually. Because ever since I started deadlifts, I really got this. Maybe I should reduce the weight of the deadlift. I was doing some wide grip, like snatch with deadlifts, and maybe that's put some strain on my elbow. Because when I'm lifting weights up the way, it feels fine. It's in extension and bicep curling that it hurts. So got to be gentle on the elbow in terms of even just doing that. I can feel it. Something wrong with the elbow at the moment, but it feels fine for doing above the shoulders. Skipping. Skipping. Definitely what I'm doing to keep myself fit at the moment. So that's me done kind of all my warm-ups up to 90 kilogram push press. So again, not my maximum. My maximum is 104 or something. Just trying not to fatigue myself. So back down, I'm going to do 74 for 3 reps. Then I go to 74 times 3 reps, strict reps, just really, this is 6 kilograms below my max. Just really working on form, working on glute activation, really tensing the butt cheeks when doing it, and making sure nice stable platform when doing it. Just working on technique rather than anything. 3 reps in 74, shouldn't be too difficult. Working on quality rather than reps. All in one breath. So definitely wasn't at my maximum there, but still close to it. Still feels very heavy, but don't need quite as long a rest in between sets because I haven't gone to my max. So I'm going to do this another 2 more times before trying to figure out what my 8 reps are. Third and last set of 74 for 3 reps. So looking back at my previous records, my maximum I've ever done 8 reps of was 66 kilograms. So that's my max I've ever done before. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do 64, that's right, 64 kilograms for 8 reps. Really trying to see if I can do it, because I've been working on my 3 rep max for over a month. And haven't done really anything over 5 reps for quite a while now. So this will be interesting to see how this actually feels. See when the sticking points come in, and all that. Might put a little timer on this one as well. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. Glad I didn't go to 66 kilograms, I just did 64. Oh, that was a whole... that's very different. That's a different feeling. Also, feeling in the head. So definitely I could feel something was different in that higher rep range near max. Fatigue was getting higher. It's a bit of a dangerous one to do a high fatigue, heavy weight exercise, because if you're up there and you're wobbling around, there's a lot of danger going on there. It's not like a deadlift where you can just drop it. Yeah, not 100% confident with that, but 64 I'll claim as my 8 rep max, and that was pretty tough. I'm going to bring it down to 60 for another set of 8 reps, see how that feels as well. Whew.